some fall colours this time, and the first base to start with is this one, American Apparel Mouse. I got a good deal on these off eBay. There was about 15 different colours, and they were about $1 each for all of them, and they water marble grey, and that's 2 coats on there. And so then I'm going to do what I like to call solvent abuse. So I've got boiled cooled water in here. Are you enjoying using all the fall colours? And then I will have 2 fall colours. One is this kind of chocolatey brown from China Glaze. It's called the Call of the Wild. And this one by Simple Colours is a kind of browny pinky brown, and it is called Vacation Time, and it's the first time I've worn it. I bought it in a sale, I think. Anyway, fall is the wrong word. I just thought you ought to know that. It's autumn. Autumn. So for the solvent abuse, this is just an old bottle that I have got thinner, nail polish thinner, poured into. I found that works the best out of all of the things I've used. I did mean to put liquid latex on my nails, but I haven't. I forgot. That's how chaotic I am at doing videos. Never mind, it'll still work. And so spray from about 3-4 inches away. As much or as little spraying as you want to. And I think I can get 3 fingers in there pretty easily. Damn, I'm gonna have to do it again. I mean, they do look really cool, don't they? The little finger just kind of looks really subtle, and that almost looks like a leaf on my thumb. But it doesn't really make no difference because it will all get covered up anyway, like every single great base I do on my nails gets covered up. That's just how I roll, ladies. See now, see, I'm covered in stupid brown polish. I do wish I had used the liquid latex. And I'm going to do the same with this pinky brown. What do you call the colour? That's pinky brown. Brink. Pound. I don't know. Right, if it's not spreading, as it won't if you are me and you make videos, things do go wrong. So just go around the surface of the water and break that surface tension and make that bitch spread. Whenever I do this technique on a video, it never works. Work, you bitch. Doesn't matter because I'm stamping over it, but you know, it would be nice if it would just go smoothly for once in a while, which it never does. See how understated my thumb is as compared to the rest. I'm shaking my hand to get the water drops off, and I'm spilling the water. I've tried to move it. So typical of me. If you can hear noises, it's because my inconsiderate neighbours are having a party downstairs. I mean, How dare they? Who do they think they are? Don't they realise I'm trying to make a video? And that is how I think, you know, I'm not making it up. That is my thinking pattern. It's like, God, choose your times to have a party, don't you? Just when I finally kind of learned a little bit of video editing techniques, and I'm a lot keener about doing videos, you decide to have a party. That's just rude. Anyway, I should probably just leave them until I've stamped. Right, so as I was saying, in this bottle is just nail polish thinner. I find that works the best. I've tried a few other different solvents, and thinner works the best. Nail polish thinner. This one, I got this off eBay, and it's the actual OPI one. It was more expensive, but you get this one out of Sally, and it's cheaper. Now, if you've got old dried up polishes, you will know how invaluable that stuff is. I can't live without it. Right, I'm not one of these people who has immaculately clean plates, but I'll try and sort of like clean it up a little bit more. I've been rubbing them and trying to make them shiny, and it's not happening. This plate is the Moyu Pro Collection XL09, and I am going to be using this image and this image because our weekly theme in the Real Nail Addicts, the weekly stamping theme, is hearts. So I'm using a creative stamper, unembellished like everyone else's has got gems and holographic polish on, and I'm like, ugh, who's got time for that? What's that mean? Nobody got time for that. Well, I don't have time for that. It's for stamping. So, and I'm using this Mundo de Unas. It's kind of wrecked. It's number 16. It's lilac, and I have had lots of spillage with it. So let's do this one first. Those have problems with the ones on the corners. Do that one on the thumb. I think the lilac, pretty pale pastel lilac, goes really nicely with these pinks and browns. Lint roller takes off the excess polish, so you start with a clean stamper every time. Cotton ball soaked in acetone, so I don't I did used to just use them Q-tips, aka cotton buds. Right, for the next finger, not this plate, the next finger is this one, and that is this no, it's not Ubershit, it's CC and CC number 01, this image right here. CC and CC plates are pretty good, nicely etched with a nice backing like the Moyu style of a backing. I love the smell of MDU in the morning, except it's not the morning. Wait, it is the morning. It's probably 1 in the morning where I am. Ooh, pretty. MDU, I cannot live without you, my love. My darling. Now, what have we got next? This is... we're going back to the Mo U Pro Collection XL09. XL collection is for the longer nails. My nails are getting to the point where it's like, oh dude, you need to cut them off. Although this one here has got a snap that I've fixed so many times. It's bent, it's wreckaged. I just had to put some more super glue in the crack of it tonight, so you know it's on the way out. But I'm just stubbornly refusing to give in. Did I tell you I'm chewing stop smoking gum, so you have to forgive us for chewing on my video because it's helping me to not smoke. And that's always a good thing, isn't it? Then we have, what do we have? What do we have next? We have another CC and CC. Here, this one is number 05, CC and CC 05, and we are using this swirly hearty thing, hearts with swirls. As I say, you never can beat a good swirl. This one for the accent finger. Most people like to roll a stamper onto their nail, but I never get them straight when I do that. Have to do it like this. I guess I'm just not very good at centering images. I think the neighbours must have heard us complaining about their noise, because they've gone now. Or maybe they saw me shutting the window disapprovingly with a scowl on my face like I do. And then for our final image, I'm back to the CC and CC01. This one here. Hearts. Hearts. It's not even Valentine's Day. Why are we doing hearts? It's flipping Halloween here. Well, it's not Halloween. It's not Halloween at all, Wendy. It's September the 7th and it will be Labour Day tomorrow, and I'm English and I don't know what Labour Day is about, and that's unforgivable. I should have googled, shouldn't I? Because I live here now. I'm a resident. Legally. I have my green card. Even though on the green card I've got long hair. That was her fault. The stupid hairdresser scalped it. And that was her fault. It wasn't my fault. You know, when you go to the hairdressers, you expect them to go this much, this much. No, she just flipping whipped it off without even seeing if it was like, oh well, you know, she didn't check. She just started hacking away at it, and as soon as I seen her take the first cut, I thought, we are going to have a problem here. And I was absolutely correct. I looked like I was wearing, I don't know if you've seen that picture on the internet, right, but it's like a helmet made out of watermelon skin. I'm not really sure who's wearing the watermelon skin helmet, but I know there is one. I've seen it, and that's what my hair looked like. And I was sitting there with my mouth hanging open. Like, what the F? What the holy bejeebers have you done to my hair? And that isn't even where I indicated I wanted it to be trimmed at. And I was like, I don't like it. And she said, well, it's what you asked for, like. but in an Irish accent, which I can't do because I'm not Irish. Well, it's what you asked for, like. I says, well, I don't like it, and you might as well just cut the whole lot off because I can't handle it. And so she did, and I ended up with a really cute kind of pixie cut, which is all well and good, yes, which wasn't what I went in for though. It was like just a trim I went in for, and I come out with no hair. Unfortunately for me, no hairdresser in Alaska can help me. They can't cut my hair funky, because it's kind of like long on one side, short on the other. It's kind of choppy, textured, and very, very layered. And you go to the hairdressers here and they're like frightened, and I know that because they've told me, because, like, you know, they're used to girls with long hair coming in going, oh, I think I'll go a little while today and get some layers. They think having a layer in their long hair is wild. So it's not really the hairdresser's fault, because, you know, if people aren't going in to ask for the damn haircut in the first place, they're never going to get to practice it. But where does that leave me? Having to get my hair cut once a year every time I go back over to Ireland to visit? I don't think so. So naturally I'm trying to grow my hair, and it just looks like somebody threw it haphazardly on my head. It's a mess. So hat, I'm just so far, well, I've spent a lot of time on Amazon looking for damn hats, like, not real successful either. It's too many. I've got a few, but I'm the kind of person that, like, you know, one of something isn't enough. Some of you know exactly what I mean by this. Like, you know, I've seen some of your polished collections. Who you're trying to kid here? This is me. You know, we all collect things like a hoarder. Well, I'm that way. I'm like that way with gloves and hats and stuff. Any stuff. So hats is my new thing. I got one out of H&M last week and it says weirdo, and I've been wearing the hell out of it, because if the cap fits, as they say. So, you know, it does fit. I am a weirdo who's not happy with her bloody hair. So I don't even know what to do. Like, if you've got suggestions as to how I can deal with the hair situation, or know of anyone in Alaska. Like, how can there not be a single hairdresser in Alaska that can cut short hair? How can that be? Anyway, I saw this woman in Costco today, right, and she's the only person I've seen with any kind of decent short hair. But even then, it's a bit too tidy. But at least it's stylish. So I asked her, I says, where do you get your hair cut? And she says, oh, my friend does it. She doesn't work in a salon anymore. She left to bring up her 2 children. I'm like, oh, for God's sake. So I'm not having much luck with finding someone, am I? Alright, let's get a top coat of Seche Vite on there, and then we are good to go. Nail wise anyway. Not so much on the hair front. I'll show you, but it's horrifying. As I said, like someone threw it on my head. It didn't do a very good job of, like, it didn't have a very good aim either. Oh, as my cousin says, it looks like a busted sofa. It's curly as well now. It never used to be curly, but you know, that's a result of my epilepsy medication, I think. that has a marked effect on here. I'm sure you really wanted to hear a story about my hair. I'm trying to think if I covered everything in this video about what I've used. I've told you the names of the plates and the polishers and the creative stamper. I know there's so many more different kinds of stampers now, but I've only got like the creative stamper and not a marshmallow, it's squishy but it's not as soft as a marshmallow, that I got off eBay. It's just a generic brand, does the job. I'm not one of these people that collects dozens of stamps, but you know it's fall and you know what that means, ladies. It means we'll be getting this in the store. Look at the sheer beauty of the Fantasy Makers confetti. I'm dying to just throw it all over my nails. Anyway, that is our look for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me rambling on. If you'd like me to make more videos, please feel free to comment below with what you'd like to say. Thank you for watching.